Hi, my name is Tori McGee. I'm African American, and this is my science fair project. Michelle A. Johnson is 17 years old. She was a very big part of the experiment, yet she was unable to come during the few days that we did the interviews. This is her. Can you please state your name, your age, and your ethnicity?
My name is Janelle Gutierrez. I'm 16 years old and I'm a Latina.
Hello, can you please state your name and your age?
My name is Evelyn Chacon and I am 16 years old.
What ethnicity are you?
I am Latina.
So can you state your name, your age, and your ethnicity?
My name is Lizzie Marquez. I'm 16 and I'm a Latina. Sex trafficking to me is when women and children are sold for sexual pleasure to men because men feel superior to women.
To me, what human/sex trafficking is when an older guy is trying to hit on a minor that looks like she might have an advantage with the guy, or like to the guy it means that he will try to get at her some type of way.
Sex and human trafficking to me is a really big topic. It has to do with women and children and men being kidnapped and taken to a different place or somewhere where they're not normally from, and they're being used as sex slaves for other people. In this next part of my documentary, I asked the girls who they thought were targeted by sex trafficking and human trafficking. This was to gain some knowledge, to see what they knew about human and sex trafficking before we started the experiment.
I think that females and girls in particular that are immature about what's going on in the world, for example, ages 15 or probably less, probably ages 10 through 20 are targeted based on their body because they're younger.
I think women are mostly targeted just because, according to the males, women are inferior to them and they're just there for sexual pleasure. I think that women from all different ages are the ones being targeted for human sex trafficking more than men. So women.
I asked the girls if they fell into this category, and all of them said they did, which I knew they would because after looking up information on it, all of them were teenagers, and this is why I wanted to conduct this experiment. A lot of you are asking, how do I suppose I'm going to stop this? How am I going to stop this thing from happening? Well, I first wanted to start it off by asking the girls where they live and their forms of transportation home.
I live in South Central LA, somewhat gang affiliated.
I live in LA, I live in Pico Union. My neighborhood is alright, but I live right next to an all African American building full of guys that are gangbangers at the same time. So
I live in Pasadena. I would take the bus or the train, but most of the time the bus. Dropped off by my parents every single day.
From most of the reports that I've read on, most of the girls were taken when they were alone and they had no one with them. The question I have for my girls were they alone when they took the bus or got home? And all of them, except for one student in particular, said that they were alone and they take the bus alone majority of the time. And this was a problem because most of the women who are sex trafficked are often alone.
received unwanted attention from this guy. He was around 20. He was in my brother's class, and because he was making me feel uncomfortable, I talked to his boss and I had him removed from the premises. He was fired after that. But aside from that, all my social medias are private. I don't have anyone I don't know. I'm never alone outside, and my clothing is very, I guess you could say, conservative, so it kind of stops unwanted attention.
Next on my to-do list, I started an experiment. I wanted to see if wearing makeup or dressing a certain way caused guys to get attention to you or draw attention to you or made people that you didn't know talk to you. These are strangers, people who kidnap girls. So I had a group of 10 girls, and we all did video diaries along with logs, tracking our daily habits and stuff, and to see the information we got. What you're going to be watching next are their video logs as long as with mine. What was it like taking the bus before the buddy system?
It was low-key scary because I was by myself and strangers would try to talk to me. But I guess it's okay now because I have my friends with me, you know.
So how many people do you take the bus with?
About two or three.
What is it like when you guys are on the bus together?
It is turned up to the max, you know. But we stay chill on the bus.
That's good.
Assignments that they have previously did the following year, and I appreciate that because, you know, if I didn't have them to help me, I wouldn't understand it myself, because it's like when you look for somebody that's your same age doing the same assignment, it's kind of hard, but when you got somebody that's older than you to help you, it's cool.
Sometimes I like taking the bus with other people, you know. It makes me feel more comfortable with just myself, you know. I feel like there'll be more people being able to watch over me. It just makes me feel more secure rather than taking it alone, because I just feel like there's not many people I can rely on.
Hi.
So it's from my understanding today you had a, what kind of meeting?
A Model United Nations meeting on human trafficking.
On human trafficking. What made you decide to choose this particular topic?
I chose human trafficking because I've done...
This is an important topic because it's something that I will never give up on. I plan on opening the buddy system to all students with my sexual assault club so that all students can feel safe at USC Hybrid High.